Mic check, mic check, mic check one.
Should probably make sure my phones are off. It's been a busy day.
We'd like to get rolling right at 3 o'clock. Are folks going to be ready for that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's get going. Welcome to Ararat High School, and thank you for being here. My name is Chris Hoffman. I am the principal here at Mount Ararat. And in just a moment, we'll have a statement from our superintendent, Heidi O'Leary. I'll just say a few things by way of introduction. And first, just want you to know who else is here. So obviously, I'll introduce Heidi in just a moment. Megan Hayes-Teague, the principal at Mount Ararat Middle School, and Amy Hamilton, our clinical supervisor for the district, is here as well. And then going this way, on this side, we have Michelle Osmolsky, our human resources coordinator, Amanda Hersey, our assistant superintendent, Evan Howard, our business manager, and Tessa Kingsley, our HR representative as well. And then I think Nick Riggy, our technology director, said hi to some of you as well. He's here somewhere in the room. So again, in just a moment, I will pass things over to Heidi O'Leary to make a statement. And please know we have relatively limited time for today's event. After Dr. O'Leary's statement, we will have time for a few questions, which we'll answer to the best of our ability. But again, our focus after this moment will be on supporting the staff and students of our district. And so I hope you understand the limitations of the time that we have. And when the time comes, myself, Meg, and Heidi may, and others may be the best ones to answer your questions. So on that note, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Heidi O'Leary, Superintendent of MSAD 75, who will first issue a statement. Heidi.
First of all, thank you all for being here on the short notice. I am here today to release a statement regarding a former employee who is under investigation. On May 2nd, 2025, the Portland Police Department notified us of its investigation into an employee who worked at Mount Ararat High School and Mount Ararat Middle School, and who no longer works here for the district. I need to be clear that no arrests have been made or charges filed at this time. Since then, MSAD 75 has maintained constant contact with the Portland Police Department and are fully cooperating with their investigation. Based on these communications, the district has no reason to believe that there is any current risk to student or staff safety at this time. Under state law, the district cannot disclose the identity of the former employee. Nonetheless, our goal is to keep our students, their families, and our staff as informed as possible. Without question, the highest responsibility we have as a district is to protect our students and teachers while keeping families informed. Complying with the law and respecting the right of due process. As a superintendent, this situation is deeply unsettling for the entire MSAD 75 community, but we are committed to communicating as swiftly and as transparently as possible. recognizing that there may be information that cannot be disclosed in order to protect the integrity of the investigation, ensure the privacy of potential persons involved, and comply with confidentiality laws. All district staff, students, and families have now been notified of the investigation. To help in processing this news, the district's in-school mental health resource team is available to offer free, confidential counseling and other resources. I'm going to give you a few facts because I'm sure you're going to ask them. Again, this incident, we were notified on May 2nd by the Portland Police Department of the investigation of an employee who worked at Mount Ararat High School and Mount Ararat Middle School. This employee no longer works in the district, but no arrests have been made and no charges have been filed. You may want to ask who the employee is. I cannot tell you that. Under state law, the district cannot identify any former employee. Nonetheless, it is important to know that our goal is to keep our students and staff and families safe and as informed as possible. If you're asking what the allegations are, we cannot state that. We were informed that this individual is under investigation and that they have not been charged with a crime at this time. As such, it would be inappropriate for us to speculate on this. There may be questions to come up that are related to whether or not this person had a criminal history. We can confirm as a district that all fingerprinting and criminal background checks required by state laws were completed prior to the individual's employment with MSAD 75. State laws regarding employee confidentiality prohibit us from disclosing such information. What is the district doing to address this? I have a large team here that has been working since we found out to put together resources and supports for our community and our families and our staff. We are working very closely with the Portland Police Department in answering any questions related to the investigation that we can. I have also been in touch with the Maine Department of Education and the Maine Department of Health and Human Services to make sure that we have aligned resources for our students, families, should charges be brought forward against this employee. To help students and families and staff process this news, our in-school mental health clinical resource team will be available to offer free, confidential counseling and other resources. We have set up an emotional support line where staff, students, or others can call. We have set up a line where folks can call if they have questions or concerns. We are pledging to answer those questions and get back to folks within 24 hours. We have set up a web page that has been released at just 2:30 today that has information related to those lines, other information, and up-to-date information as we move forward with this case. Please be assured that the district is fully engaged in this matter and will respond appropriately to the situation. Additional details, again, and further guidance has been released on our webpage. If you have information that you think might be relevant to this case, you can contact our general resource phone line, which is 207-798-3675. If you want to speak directly to the superintendent, you can always email me, but also you can call the line 798-3675 as well, and we will get back to you within 24 hours. We completely understand the concern, and folks may be questioning whether or not something happened to their child. What I need to make sure that you remember is that the police investigation is still ongoing, and there is still much we don't know yet. It's important we allow the police to conduct their investigation so that these questions can be answered. Thank you.
Was the person let go, or did they resign? How did they go from being an employee to not an employee?
At this time, I cannot comment on a person's employment due to confidentiality laws.
You can't say whether it was in any way related to this?
I can't at this time, yes, thank you.
Can you say whether the allegations involve a student at all?
At this time, it's an ongoing police investigation, and I don't have those details.
Can you describe how serious these allegations are? Does it involve the safety of students?
At this time, all students and staff are safe. We wanted to make sure of that, and that's why we're here today, to send that message.
Can you describe how serious these allegations are
The allegations, still an ongoing investigation, and I'm not able to actually say what, I don't even really know what they are. All I know is that the person is under investigation, and that's where we stand. Do you want to add anything to that, or are you good? Okay.
Here at high school, this employee at high school, another school?
All I can say is that the employee worked at both the middle school and the high school.
What information was shared with parents?
At 2:45 today, all information that I'm sharing with you was shared with parents as well on our Parent Square app. Okay?
Can you say whether this is related to the hockey hazing incident or not?
This time, it is definitely not related to the hockey incident. It is a separate investigation.
You may have said something, having a little trouble hearing, it's soft voice in a big room. but
Sorry.
Is there, that's okay. Is there any indication as to how long this investigation is going to take?
There is no indication with that. I'm taking lead from our connection with the Portland Police Department and their team that's working on this there. I do not know. It's in their hands.
Do we know when these alleged incidents took place?
Do not know that answer. And I mean, I have no idea. I mean, I don't know the details of the inside case. All I know is that we were informed. All right, if there's any other questions, we're good? Thank you, everybody, for coming and taking the time to come here today. It's very helpful.
Thank you.
Oh, did I give you this sheet, Jim? Jim, did I give you this? The mental health resources?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'll take it.
Okay, sounds good. Let's stay in debrief.
We're going to do live shots at 5 and 6. Would you prefer us to be off
Could
campus?
be, like, the main sign is a great spot to do that, just out by the road,
Okay.
out the Eagles Way.
Can we be, is there parking on the other side, or is there parking?
There is a dirt lot on the
Yeah.
other side of the road that
Okay.
allows you to get a shot sort of the
Okay.
sign with school in the background.
Okay,
Like,
I just want to check with that. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, did you come in on
Yes,
Eagles Way?
I
Yeah,
did.
so, you know, that sign's
Good.
a good spot.
Thank you. Yep.